Alright guys, welcome to episode 3 of Pokemaster Nielsen Brown. This is a very special episode because there's a new segment, and I'm going to do a little bit of explaining before I explain. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of explaining before the video starts. So, what this segment is going to be, it's going to be called Top 10 Tuesday. So every Tuesday it'll go back and forth. This time it's me, Pokemaster Nielsen, doing it, and next time it'll be Pokemaster Brown doing it. And he hasn't been making any videos, but he will tomorrow, I believe. If not, he will in the near future. So I'd like, if this is an old video, go check out his. Go check out mine also. But if not, if you've seen them all, just sit back and relax. And we're gonna be splitting this channel pretty much. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays, my cousin will be making videos, and on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays I'll be making videos, but every other Tuesday I will be making videos, and the other Tuesday he will be. So this is the top 10. He will not be making the top 10 because we made this together and our top 5 are the same, which is pretty cool. And without further ado, let's get into cracking into this list with number 10. Alright, before I get further into this list, or just explain Gyarados, I'm going to tell you, when I was younger, or just still, I really love, like, fairies, and, not like fairies, but like mystical stuff. So I like dragons, and I like fire types, and I like dark types, because they all just sort of seem mystical to me. So coming in at number 10, although it isn't a dragon type, I think of it as a dragon type, although I think it evolves, when it mega evolves, it goes into a dragon type, correct me if I'm wrong, which is Gyarados. I love Gyarados because when I was going through Gold and Silver, when I was 4, not really playing the game seriously at all, I saw the red Gyarados, which I thought was a very valuable rare thing that only I got. So I was very excited about that, and I loved Gyarados because of that. And when I figured it was that everyone got it, I was sort of upset about that, but Gyarados has a lot of sentimental value to me, sort of, not as much as some of the other ones here, but also I love the Mega Evolution with it, like how powerful it is, not really the look of it. And I love how it evolves from Magikarp. Some little wimpy fish just goes into a huge badass dragon thing. So Gyarados is number 10. Coming in at number 9 is our first of second legendaries, Lugia. Soul Silver was my favorite game of all time and still is. And I love Lugia's design. That's why I chose it over Heart Gold. I believe they are both amazing games because I think they're the same pretty much. But I also love how it's a dragon. I always love dragons, as I've told you. And yeah, I just love the color and the design of it. And this is one of the only Pokemon I've got to level 100 ever without cheating. So yeah, Lugia is number 9. Coming in at number 8, we sort of have a little story behind this guy. We have Chimchar at number 8, but not because of strength or anything. The first time I legitimately tried to play through a game, like, for the fun of it, because my brother told me to play Gold, and I just sort of did it because he did. But this time, when I got it for Christmas in 07, I believe, I went through this adventure and started with Chimchar. So it's sort of like me and my cousin, he got Chimchar too. We trained them up, the Chimchar up to an Infernape, got him to level 100, and it was just our first game, and this got us into the Pokemon franchise. Without this game, we wouldn't be here, even though Diamond and Pearl is pretty much the worst Pokemon game out there. Sorry if you guys love it. I love it too. It's just not the best one. But it's on number 8 because of sentimental value. Sentimental, not value. Sorry. Yeah, so Chimchar's number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have Mew, which this sort of breaks the rules because I said I only like Dragon, Dark, and Fire. Well, not only, but those are my favorite. Well, this one's the Rebel. This is the second out of second legendary. I love how cute it is. You might call me girly for that, but I love cute Pokemon. I like how it's sort of secret. I love how I've never actually got one in the game without cheating. I haven't gotten it. That's the only way you can get one as an event, or in Pokemon Yellow you can do that glitch, which I don't really count as getting it. So that's why Mew is at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is Dragonite. I love dragons, so does my cousin. We actually both chose this top 6 list together, and I like how I'm not a Gen 1er, but I love the first gen, including this guy. It's very, very strong. And I also like how Dratini's hard to get, and that Dragonite isn't too easy to get in any of the games, because you really have to train him. You have to really work your butt off to get him. I've done it before, and it's definitely worth it. So Dragonite's coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 5 is my second favorite type. Like I'm telling you, Dark, I love it. Goes to Absol. Absol was one of the things that got Wonder Shaded to me at level 1 in the beginning of X and Y. So I was like, oh, I might as well keep it, and it just skyrocketed in levels. It was really awesome. Other than that, I love its Mega Evolution. It's very majestic. I really like majestic Pokemon. And I ran through it all the way in X and Y, which that might be why it's pretty high on my list. I got it all the way to level 100, no cheating. Same as the Blaziken I got was in level 100. So Absol is number 5. Coming in at number 4, most of you guys will probably just be like, oh wow, he sucks. But you know, a lot of people love this Pokemon, including me. So if you guys don't like it, I'm sorry. But coming in at number 4 is Charizard, which is fire. There's actually, the reason I put it up high on this list is because of the X and Y expansion they did to it. I love how they put him back in the game, and I love how they gave him 2, not 1, 2 Mega Evolutions. I thought they'd do that with Venusaur and Blastoise, which I was kind of bummed out when they didn't do it, but still, I love it. The downfall to this guy, though, is that when you're fighting a rock type with this thing, you're pretty much in trouble. And also, he was in my run through. I got him to level 96. I still have him. His name's James. I don't know why his name's James, but my actual starter, not my starter, my 6 Pokemon I used were 4 fire in X and Y. Blaziken, Charizard, Talonflame, and I almost called it Breaks and Delphox. So when I faced the water type gym, it was a little hard, but enough with the story. And at number 4 was Charizard. Alright guys, coming in at number 3, we have got Ninetales. He is the second last generation 1 guy. He's just awesome. He's a fire type. He's majestic. He is just awesome. Like when I first saw Ninetales, I was just amazed by this thing. I wanted it. I needed it. And also, he was one of my main run-through guys on Diamond and Pearl the first time. Only got him to like level 90, but still, he was very good. Very strong. If you want a fire type, choose him or my number 2. So Ninetales is number 2. Sorry guys, Ninetales is actually number 3, but coming in at number 2 is Arcanine. Arcanine is awesome. He was originally supposed to be the legendary of Kanto with Zapdos and Articuno, but they saw it kind of weird to have 2 birds and then a dog. Also, he was one of my main guys in Run Through Black and White 2. He was very OP'd, overpowered, very awesome. That's why he's at number 2. I would suggest to anybody, if you had to choose any fire type Pokemon, choose Arcanine or Growlithe, depending on what level it is. So Arcanine is level 2. Alright, coming in at number 1 is my favorite Pokemon of all time and my cousin's favorite Pokemon of all time. It goes to Umbreon, which I am super, like, I've liked him since I've liked Pokemon. The minute I saw him, I'm like, I want him. I need them. I need the plush of them. I need everything. And then as soon as I saw shiny, I flipped because it's one of the most beautiful things ever. Even though there's not much change, it's like the blue just makes it look a lot cooler. So, guys, tell me what you think of this. Tell me what you want to see better. Comment below what you want for the next subject. Tomorrow is my cousin's first video, so make sure you watch that. And see you guys later.